Coming up on First Pitch in Kansas City, it'll be the Indians and the Royals coming up next. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the second of four between the Central Division leading Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Here with another edition of Indians Baseball, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Jason Vargas will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Into the box now stands the leadoff man Michael Bourn, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Michael Bourn.
Second of four on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with that, let's call up the scouting report as you get a look at the arsenal this 31-year-old southpaw is equipped with. Carlos Santana will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Now here's the first pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Jason Kipnis will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. Ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. ready with the 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Just underway here in Kansas City. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the Royals looks like this. They'll go to work against the 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft class, the hard-throwing right-hander Trevor Bauer. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Nori Aoki will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, right fielder, Nori Aoki.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, they're in a stretch right now where it seems like all the breaks are really going their way. The only trouble with that is things tend to even out over time, so we'll see how long they can keep riding this hot streak.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call, 1 away.
And this is something that you're just going to have to get used to. This is a home plate umpire that's known to have a pretty wide strike zone. And I think he claimed his very first victim right there.
Alcides Escobar will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Indians have elected to...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's the DH, Billy Butler. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272, 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. Pause, now the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. From the stretch. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
He's set, now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Butler's gone here. 2 away now.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Eric Hosmer will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Bourne is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Michael Brantley will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Another 0-2 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Mike Aviles, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. To second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Alex Gordon will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Salvador Perez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate, and look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on Show Track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Omar Infante to stand in. And a ball, 1-0. That average of 291 to start the day. 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. The next pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here it comes now to Infante. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Lorenzo Cain will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Ryan Rayburn will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first offering. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not a swing born of a lot of confidence right there. And sometimes you get a little anxious at the plate. You get out in front a little bit, and then the ball just disappears on you, and you got nothing.
And now a pitch on the way. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the putout down at first.
In now, Brett Hayes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now here's the pitch. And another good changeup, swung on and missed. He's got him 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on Show Track. And guys, that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Zach Walters will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Nori Aoki makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
1-1 on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Let's go, Casey! Come on, Casey!
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Come on, Casey!
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. First pitch coming. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Rayburn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne.
24, Michael Bourne.
Now the first pitch. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Carlos Santana will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. They'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Come on, let's do it.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. .1-0 on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. One pitch on the way. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Yeah.
2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. A reminder, we're back at it here tomorrow night on the show for Game 3 of this four-game set. As you get a look there at the pitching matchup we'll have in store for us tomorrow night. Alex Gordon will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
The 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit.
You know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Salvador Perez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bourne is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch on the way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Michael Brantley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And, boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Yan Gomes will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Mike Aviles will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Omar Infante will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Come on, Royals!
Here it comes now to Infante. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And Infante's aboard. It's a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. The location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere. One.
Here's Nori Aoki. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
One 0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Ryan Rayburn will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth.
Ryan Rayburn.
Now the first pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Brett Hayes will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Yeah, and you can sort of sense this one coming. I mean, once this thing hits off the wall and they have a little bit of trouble out there with it, he decides he's just going to keep right on going. And he winds up scoring on the inside the park home run.
Standing in now, Zach Walters. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. There for it, Escobar. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now here it comes. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians lead it 1-0. Billy Butler will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
And the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
A 2-1 offering. Grounded foul off to the right. Here he comes on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2, here it is. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Eric Hosmer will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer.
You're a
spot. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
1 out.
The 1-0 home. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Alex Gordon will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching.
1-1.
Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding 2 hits.
Now let's go.
The 1-0.
Here we go.
Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you know it's just the 6th inning, but you kind of get the sense that they need to come up with something here. So that could be a really costly strikeout.
Mike Moustakas We'll step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And this will be fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Carlos Santana will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's the first offering. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jason Kipnis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now here's the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Omar Infante will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Omar.
First offering on the way. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Nori Aoki as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Alcides Escobar will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ray Collins will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Ray Collins.
Yan Gomes will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Yan Gomes.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Mike Aviles will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Ryan Rayburn will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the first pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Billy Butler will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Scott Atchison is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Scott Atchison.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Brantley is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
And we showed you the ERA just a moment ago. It's under 1 coming into play, and it just keeps on dropping as he gets the first out here.
Eric Hosmer will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Brett Hayes will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Designated hitter, Brett Hayes.
First pitch coming. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box, Zach Walters, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And the catch is made there, 2 gone here in the ninth.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Michael Bourne will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. And sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Cleveland ninth. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail here 1-0. Salvador Perez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Cody Allen.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And Aviles will throw on to first, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Mike Moustakas will step in, a groundout victim as last time. Now here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball called for strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2 coming. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Omar Infante will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here it comes now to Infante. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here comes the 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, they say nothing's ever safe until that 27th out is recorded, and they've gotten 26, but now a 2-out double here in the ninth is going to put the tying run in scoring position at second base, and we're definitely at DEFCON 1 now. They're a single away from letting this game slip away from them.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Lorenzo Cain to step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
He's ready now. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Again, a 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Indians win this one 1-0. Good night from Kansas City.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 13-2. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 36th. The loss goes to Jason Vargas, his 14th.
Welcome to a Saturday edition of Inside the Show. It's time to take a look back at what happened around the majors on Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Indians paid visit to the city of Fountains to take on the Royals, and it was the Tribe who came away victorious. The final was 1-0. Trevor Bauer threw the ball well and picked up his 13th win of the year. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The White Sox matched up against the Minnesota Twins at Target Field, and the White Sox on the road grabbed the victory in